This is Brian Barnette on WFSS. We are in concert with the community. Joining me in the studio today is Kat Royal. Kat is a minister and founder of a new local group or movement that's called Operation Bullyhorn. Kat, tell me a little bit about yourself and what Operation Bullyhorn is.
Well, I was somebody who, as a child, was bullied, and to be quite honest, even as an adult, although it's different types of bullying than, the typical children's games of the kick me signs and being tripped in the hallways, I've seen it happen, especially in schools with so many youth, that I just decided something has to be done about it. It started with something small and kind of has blossomed to being a huge movement.
What is the local group that you're there for?
We're trying to do Fayetteville and the surrounding communities right now, especially. Those seem to be the areas that are locally the hardest hit by this problem, especially in the schools.
And what are the immediate initiatives?
Right now, I'm trying to get the local elementary schools even up through colleges to allow me to come in and do a presentation in the schools, talking about the problem of bullying, talking about the different forms of bullying that there are. A PowerPoint presentation is going to be a part of it, listing a lot of the individuals who have taken their lives due to the problem of bullying, and just letting them know, hey guys, this is not just a little silly thing. This is hugely important. Yes, you do have the power to hurt somebody greatly, but you also have the power to really make a difference and to stop this in its tracks in your schools through the implementation of student groups, which I'm hoping to get one going in every school. I hope to be able to empower the kids to realize, just through little tiny actions like inviting somebody you don't know to sit with you at lunch, or smiling at somebody who looks like they're having a rough day, that they can stop this in its tracks.
So while bullying is a problem that affects all age groups, all demographics, your initial push is going to be towards the younger of the school system?
It's going to be largely because of the fact that bullying starts with the youth, and if we can stop it with the youth, they're not going to be bullies as adults. They're going to start realizing when they're real young, hey, this is serious business. Hey, that there's other ways that I can deal with the things that are going on inside of me than punching somebody else or writing something horrible about somebody online.
In forming this group, Operation Bullyhorn, have you started to delve into the kind of statistics that are out there on how prevalent it is in the school system and what causes it or what forms it takes?
Yes, right now cyberbullying is a huge issue. A lot of the bullying that takes place, I'm not saying that it doesn't go on in the school buildings, but what goes on in the school buildings seems to be a continuation of what goes on during the evenings and over the weekends and over the summers online. The reasons that I'm finding for it, I'm seeing patterns over and over again: sexual orientation, gender identity, also disability, and lately religion. I speak with a lot of Muslim students who are bullied mercilessly because they're Muslim.
With this particular group, Operation Bullyhorn, are you partnering with other agencies or with local law enforcement? How else are you trying to make sure that the awareness is there?
I've recently been in touch with local law enforcement. I'd like to get a partnership going with several other groups eventually, but since we're still relatively new, I kind of want to get ourselves established first and make sure that we know what our goals are, what we want to do, and then figure out, okay, how can we best ally ourselves with other people and other organizations to make this stronger, to make this something that gets taken seriously.
So you're actually going to go into the school systems now and try to work with the administration and make sure that you are there as a resource. But if somebody happens to be listening, if they're a young person or if they have a young person in their family, that they're aware that bullying is going on in their schools, how could they find and contact you or someone at Operation Bullyhorn?
Easiest way to do it right now, we don't have our website fully functional yet, is to go onto Facebook and in the search engine type in Operation Bullyhorn. That'll take you right to our web group. Also on my personal Facebook page, if they look up my name, Katharine Royal, they can find me and I can get them in touch with Operation Bullyhorn that way. Katharine, and the last name is Royal.
And there's a link there to Operation Bullyhorn.
Yes.
What would you tell a young person or anyone right now if bullying is a detriment in their life? If this is the way that you're going to reach them right now, what would you say to them?
Please talk to somebody. Tell somebody what's going on. Don't try to be strong. Don't try to just pretend it's not happening, even if it seems like a little tiny thing. One of my biggest questions in the beginning of this was, why aren't the parents picking up on this before their kids kill themselves? The more I read, the more I see, the more parents I talk to, the kids just aren't letting the parents know what's going on.
So if it's a young person that's suffering through a bullying, then if the school's not listening and their parents aren't listening, go to law enforcement, go to someone.
Continue to tell somebody over and over and over again, different people, until something gets done. Don't stop just because you're getting frustrated, because it doesn't seem like something's getting done, because this has to end.
I wanted to thank Katharine Royal from Operation Bullyhorn. And again, for information, you can log on to Facebook and do a search for Operation Bullyhorn, or you can do a search for Katharine Royal, KatharinRoyal, and they can actually access information and send you a message there, correct?
Yes, absolutely.